eligible retirees. And the rest are just minor refunds from Delta and still from GMS. Refund or the adjustment.
Does that answer your question, Jim?
It does. Yeah, I think that's good. And I think, you know, I appreciate this report. I think it's good because it gives us some historical perspective on, you know, how the fund is doing, and I think that's very important when we're self-funded. And yeah, I think it's really it's good information.
Jim, on the fees, how are the fees determined? I mean, are they based on the amount of claims, or there's a percentage?
Some of them are fixed fees. I mentioned the reimbursement that for the reinsurance that we have. We contract every year with the county contracts every year with
Mercer.
Well, Mercer hires an insurance company to provide an umbrella policy.
But we pay for that. We pay for that so much per person.
Per person per month, and it's.
But is Borden's fees in there and all of that stuff?
We also contract with the foundation, the local foundation, to reprice claims that don't go through Medicare. We have a contract with. There's fees for Delta. There are some Blue Cross or Blue Shield, one or the other, does some the examination of some of the claims. They're not covered by Medicare. And sometimes they'll step in even if Medicare has looked at them. So we're paying primarily Delta, Mercer. I don't recall who the reinsurance company is at this time. It changes quite a bit. Blue Shield, Foundation, Medco. We have fees for Medco for providing the.
In other words, the reason for I guess what I'm getting at is the fluctuation. I mean, we go back to when we used to have GMS. I mean, you could almost balance a quarter on it every year, and then as we changed, I mean, they fluctuate from $7,000 to $105,000 in 1 month.
Right. Well,
you know, so
when we were with GMS GMS contracted with all of these outside agencies.
So we just paid one fee?
And we paid one fee to them.
Okay.
And we also have included in this is we're paying one full-time equivalent employee in HR to work on the claim, paying all the bills. We have one employee that we pay 60% of her salary, and then percentages of other employees who have to cover for her, which is, she might be missing. So we have agreed years ago when we went self-insured that we would pay an equivalent, one full-time equivalent position.
Okay.
Yes, just for clarification, Tim, are the vendors that you've spoken about, are those for both active and retired employees? Is it a single contract, and then there's an allocation methodology that comes to the retirees, that's associated with retirees?
No, not for the foundation and Blue Shield. That's specific to us. The reinsurance is specific to us. Mercer, I'm not sure about. They may split their bill on a relationship of number of employees to number of retirees. I'm not sure about that. The rest is specific to us.
Okay. Any further on the insurance report? Okay, retiree health benefits committee report. I know there hasn't been a committee, but there has been some movement between the Board of Retirement and HR.
Yeah, just a quick update. I had a meeting actually with the Human Resources this afternoon, Linda Klauser, to discuss, among other things, the ongoing committees and the concerns that were expressed about canceled meetings and the stop and start process that appears to have occurred. Also wanting to, and I asked Janine about just kind of an opinion as to what to really clarify what the retirement board's role is vis-a-vis the county and the board of supervisors. So what we're doing at this point, I think, is trying to develop a project plan or project charter going forward to clarify how we're going to address this particular project, who would be involved, kind of resources would be needed, meeting dates, responsibilities, those types of things. And I will begin that dialogue with the cloud this afternoon.
Jim, if you could go over some of the things we discussed about the costs that are being borne by the retirement system, so everybody has a clear understanding of what we're being billed.
One of the issues that we're going to discuss also this afternoon is just the billings that occur out of the retirement system to the county. As was described, I think there was the original thought that we were paying for an FTE in the county. There is some overhead that is built into that. I believe 15% of the HR director's salary, if I'm not mistaken. Some support for the human resource, a technician or analyst over in the HR department. That's not uncommon, but I'm not certain that it's